Now to our big coronavirus story of the morning. Some local schools are struggling to keep their doors open as COVID-19 cases continue to surge.
Yeah, more schools are reporting staffing shortages because employees are out dealing with the virus. Brittany Ford is live for us this morning, breaking down the latest district changes. Brittany, good morning to you.
Well, Kim, good morning to you. We've been talking a lot about these shortages too, especially with teachers with districts experiencing across the area. Now, LaPorte ISD is reporting a shortage in bus drivers. Now, the district made the announcement on its Twitter page last night saying it's experiencing a shortage in bus drivers. The bus routes to and from school may be delayed this week, so they're encouraging parents to take their kids to school themselves if possible. Now, this news comes after we learned just last week that a bus driver in Temple ISD died from COVID. These changes, one of several districts are having to make as the Delta variant continues to fuel a surge in cases in the classroom. Livingston ISD announced that it will remain closed through the rest of this week, while Onalaska and Alvin ISD resumed classes this morning after outbreaks at their schools. Now, back out here live, if you're wondering what COVID cases look like for your students, we have a full dashboard available for you on our website. You can find that by heading to khou.com. Steph?
All right, Brittany, and the numbers on that dashboard right now kind of scary. All right, live for us this morning. Thank you for that. We'll check in with her in a few minutes. For the meantime, health officials are hoping that Labor Day celebrations and sporting events don't lead to another spike in COVID cases. Last week, the CDC reported more than 153,000 daily cases in the U.S. According to the Texas Medical Center, nearly 5,700 people in Greater Houston tested positive for COVID-19 on Sunday. Get this, that is up more than 1,300 in a week. Experts are now worried that some people have begun to accept COVID-19 as the new normal.
We've decided the pandemic's over. We are simply going to live with a certain number of cases, hospitalizations, and deaths in order that we don't have to put any constraints on our daily lives.
One positive note about Labor Day is that most of us celebrate the holiday outside, which does cut the transmission in half. However, the experts do advise against going to any packed stadiums, especially if you aren't vaccinated.
Now let's get to some of your other coronavirus headlines. Counting down from number 3. Today, Harris County COVID-19 testing sites will reopen. They were closed yesterday for the holiday. Those sites are set to open at 8 a.m. Number 2. Experts worry COVID-19 will increase the rate of infections transmitted within hospitals. That number has steadily dropped since 2018, but the rate of COVID-19 hospitalizations could reverse that trend. And number 1, booster shots could be available later this month, but they're not authorized for everyone. If the Pfizer shot arrives by the FDA and the CDA, the Americans could get a third shot 8 months after their second dose. Only immunocompromised Americans should get a third dose right now.
Houston Methodist has diagnosed more than 40 cases of the Mu variant in Houston since May. This variant is responsible for a large outbreak in Columbia. Experts are keeping a close eye on Mu, but they say we need to focus on the Delta variant right now.